Welcome back to episode 5 of Prison Architect. We're going to go ahead and load up the prison. So, today's mission, we've got some parole rooms, we've got some cells, and I think today we're going to work on expanding out a couple more cells, as well as adding on some more pier. I'd like to get a workshop up and running very soon, but before we can do all that, we're going to need to get ourselves some classrooms in place, that way they are able to work in those actual workshops. So, first things first, if we're going to expand cells, I'm thinking we're going to put them down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand this out just a little bit. Matter of fact, can I shrink the GUI just a tad bit? Okay. I really wish there was a way to shrink the GUI in this game so that way everything could fit on one screen. I'm not sure why that's bad. Oh, we can actually go on ahead and get this up and running so that we won't have to worry about this. We can go on ahead and go into our programs, grants, policy, there it is. So, we've already completed the low quantity, low variety meals. Now we're going to do 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. So, high and high. It's going to be a little expensive. So we want to close that, and then let's go into the regime. So now we need to have 3 meals for 2 days. So we're going to add eating time here, and eating time here. So, let's start that up, and we'll see how that works. And while that's running, we can go on ahead and start expanding this out. So we will take down these walls right here. And once they have that all fixed, then we'll just continue working out the hallway down here. We're going to buy more land and expand out a little more, of course. And this is just really our starter prison. We'll work towards a bigger prison shortly. There we go. Let our workers get to work on that right there. Okay, so we're almost to the point where we can see our prison grading. Whoa, whoa. Well, that wasn't smart now. Were they trying to escape? Okay. So let's go on ahead and get that wall put in. What is this? 3 by 3. Do we have small cells researched yet? We don't. Once we get legal, we can research small cells, and then we'll do individualized cells for everyone. So we have 3 by 3 cells. Uh-oh. Someone was overdosing. Got a whole bunch of action going on in the background today. Now we're just going to build one of these rooms, and I realize I don't like the fact that there's that hole in the corner that just kind of irritates me, so I'm going to fix that with these new cells. So got bunk beds, bed, and a toilet. Simple enough. Okay. Excellent. Now we'll run our pipes just a little bit lower. I apologize if you hear some rain in the background. It's starting to storm outside a little loudly. Alright, good deal. High priority on that. And now we're going to add in some jail doors. And last but not least, we'll mark these all as dormitories. There we go. That jumped up our capacity just a little bit. And it just keeps on growing. Alright, so I think we're ready for a couple more prisoners. Okay, we want to fill the capacity, so that's good. All with medium security. Let me check real quick and just make sure that we don't have any high-risk prisoners yet. We don't. Good. Okay. How many janitors do we have right now? We got 4. 4 might not be enough. Let's bring in 2 more. I'm not even sure why these rooms are all dirty. They aren't even being used. Alright, so we got all that going. And we're almost done with inmate nutrition research. Wow, we were really close to cell block B. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen. I think we can now do that safely. So we'll go to deployment or logistics and give them 3 jobs right there. Good. And to complete this one, all we need to do is have 3 prisoners work in the cleaning cupboard. So we just need to add in a cleaning cupboard, and that will work. And you know what? Is there a minimum size to a cleaning cupboard? Where's that? Cleaning cupboard. 3 by 3. We can add in a small little room right here. That will hurt. And then we'll toss in a brick wall. And a door. Good deal. We'll do logistics. Alright, all done with that grant. $10,000. So we were just waiting on them to get through with the food, and then we'll be good to go with that. And we just need a little more in order to get cell block B. So why don't we go ahead and expand it down just a tad bit? How much room do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more rows. There. We're fast enough, we may actually be able to beat the intake. I do need to run some power down here. I'm just going to run straight off of there. And I want to pause real quick and draw out these rooms and put in everything, so that way we might be able to beat the intake. All these lights would be right where I need to put these cells. I'll have to pop in some lights real quick in just a moment. Alright. Then we'll add in those bunk beds. We're a little low on cash. Okay, so we might not be able to get it in just yet. We may have to wait for that intake to occur, so that way we get enough cash going ahead and fill out these cells. It's not a problem. Okay. So we're looking good. Now we got our $11,000, so we can go ahead and continue adding these. It's kind of expensive with these bunk beds. And then lastly, these toilets. I may run a new pipe for these toilets, just so we don't have to extend it so far. Just painted right there. And then we'll just toss out some gem doors. That's almost triple our population we had from the last round. The real question is, are we going to have enough facilities to support all that? Oh, we completed another grant, the food grant. So why don't we go ahead and turn down... Uh-oh. Oh, we already had full of parents. I forgot we were having issues with that. We need to go ahead and address that real quick. Let me just mark these real quick as dormitories and then move over there. Okay, so we got the nursery right there, and we need food for the nursery. So we're going to put in... We'll put in a kitchen real quick right here. Yeah, we'll adapt for a kitchen. Let's see. Brick wall. Oh gosh, these rooms are horrible. I don't know if it's just the baby that's causing that much of a mess. What is up with my janitors? Where are my janitors at? Staff. 3 staff members are resting. Or exhausted, sorry. Expedite that. we'll mark that as a kitchen so that way we can get this nursery back online. Okay, objects. Staff door right there, staff door right there, and we'll mark that as a kitchen. Cooker, fridge, and sink. So objects. Sink. There. Cooker right there. Right there. Fridge right there. It's only a 2-to-1 ratio. And then we'll just want to connect that to the water. We're working on it, we're working on it. Oh, we need power in here. And then we're going to clone this. This. And this. Bring the power down a little further so that we get some lights in here. Why is it saying there are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen? Let me unzone this real quick. Figure out what's going on. Nursery. It's because they're sharing this canteen? Is that the problem? Do I need to seal this off? Brick wall. I don't see how that should be impacting it at all. Okay, they're all happy now. There we go. So they just wanted to close it off so that way they have to come this way. There's a hole right there. Objects. Amount of materials. Brick wall. Good deal. Good. Early release prisoner reward. I love doing that and seeing them get away. That's why I like setting my threshold so high for parole cutoff, 15%. I know some people set it down to 10%, but 15% is pretty reasonable. I mean, it's pretty good to get it that low, because you normally almost always get your money back whenever a prisoner leaves. Looks like we might be missing some water. There we go. Now, it looks like we're having a problem with the amount of guards we've got, so we may need to hire some more real quick. We got 10 guards for 70 prisoners. That is not, that's not kosher. So we want to add in just a tad bit more. So what did I say I wanted? 4 to a guard, so that makes it... We'll just get on up to 20 guards. That's good. And while we're at it, we'll add in just a couple more gardeners. 1, 2, and 4 more janitors. Now then, $39,000. We can research some more stuff. Why don't we go on ahead and we'll get legal running and also get guard towers. A little bit of an expensive investment. We need to run water for these people. What's the issue here? There. All fixed. Now, how are we doing on feeding the prisoners? Did I remember to turn that down? No, I did not. Oh, we aren't nearly feeding enough. Let me guess. Let's look at their needs. I bet their food's pretty high. It's not the highest it could be, but it needs to be more prevalent. Now, what's the issue with family? Because they got visitation. Do they just want phones or something? Let's add in some phones real quick. Objects. Phone booths. We'll add one here at the end of the hallway. We got some in the yard. Because they just don't have enough time to talk with them. Let's see. That's probably it. They don't have enough time. Just real quick, while everyone's asleep, why don't we slow it down and I'll work on the regime real quick. So let's just say lockup. We'll just fill the whole thing with lockup right now so we have a clean template. So, they're going to be at lockup when they first wake up. A lot of times they like to go straight to the showers. I need to make sure that there's enough people getting showers. And then we'll let them go to eat. Then we'll have a little bit of free time. And lockup. Or work lockup. And then we'll have 1 o'clock. We'll have some yard time. Then we'll have one thing of lockup. And then work free time. Followed by showers and eating. Let's just see how that works. If we want to be real frugal, we could get phone booths in every single cell, but that seems kind of luxurious. I know we can add some to the canteen, that'll make people happier. Good deal. So now that we got most of our grants out of the way, let's go ahead and see if there's any more we can take. Okay, we already completed that one. Nice. What else? 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards. We'll hold off on that one just for now. Going ahead and start a crackdown on drugs, tool cleanup, and we'll probably be doing the Reform Through Education initiative. Good deal. I'm going to give them 1 more hour of eating in the mornings. Did she overdose with the child? Wow. Okay, so maybe we ought to get some, let's see if we can get some classes fixed now. Programs. Okay, good, we're running some. Roll here and running, kitchen, safety and hygiene. Foundation education. Start that. All rooms book. How long does this need to be for? Session like 3 hours. Okay, so we need to do regime. 3 hours. Now let's see if it's available. There. Good deal. Is that just the body shape, or is she pregnant? Is that considered... Oh, she failed, so she's upset. The only real thing I think that indicates that they have a child other than staring at their model is probably the fact that it says son 0. If they have a 0 child, then maybe that stops them. So how is it that she has a child that is 0? Let me see if I can't find a good example here. Okay, so like she served 2.1 years, right? Daughter 0. Shouldn't the daughter be 2.1 years old? Just thought here. Maybe it doesn't update that, but the timing of this game is just kind of throws me off sometimes. Alright, so we're doing good so far. I think it's time to go ahead and do a shakedown. I know that might irritate some of them, but this is going to get us through finding illegal narcotics and removing some stolen supplies. On some of my bigger prisons, I like to do this like every other night. I know it makes some people angry, but it's great at just finding anything that's being smuggled in. Look at that, already at 70%. 80. Come on, can we do it? How do we do this? Following a number of incidents in other prisons involving stolen arms, a group is performing studies on the distribution of tools and weapons throughout the prisons. Part of the trial involves trying to remove all such items from your prison. Stolen tools and stolen weapons. Maybe that just takes some time to complete, like I have to actually find it. Oh, we have a notebook page. Pause if you'd like to read that, but that's what that is. Just recently found out about the you can have more than one psychologist in a prison, but they really seem to not have much that impact. I suppose you could do some more programs that involve individual psychologists. I suppose if you had 2 hired, then that would help out, but we don't have that yet. It's like a prison grading. Good deal. Reoffending 19%. I would like to see that down to single digit, preferably. But I mean, being low numbers, of course, it's going to skew the results. So we get great on punishment. Reform, not so much, because we haven't put in that much on programs. Security's good. Health, subpar. Oh, what happened here? Attack staff. Attack prisoner. Why was she attacked? Does she have some character trait I need to know about? I probably need to go on ahead while I got some money in the bank and start doing intelligence. We need to get security online so that way we can go ahead and figure out who our people are out there who need to be put in protective custody. I'm thinking security may go right here. just objects. Let's mark that as security real quick. What is going on here? It's like there's rides all over the place. Let me check needs real quick. I'm probably missing something horrible. Food's getting real bad. Okay, so that's the problem. So we need to go in and, I guess, I temporarily fix do high and high. And maybe we need to expand the size of our canteen. We're going to go in as a temporary fix. We're also going to increase, we're going to bump up shower time 1, and we're going to increase eat time. Maybe that'll be enough to get everyone fed. Then between meals, we're going to move roll up here, and we're going to expand canteen upwards. Crap, that needs to be 4x4. I think I know I can fix that. Please don't break out into riots in the shower. Why is this person not being moved? How are we looking on the needs? This is horrible. We need to go on ahead and get in some more cookers. And one more fridge. We're looking on power. Look at this guy. 4 parole officers injured. Okay. Real quickly, let's go on ahead and get parole up and running. That needs to be a 5x5 room, I believe. Yes. So that needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do a roll. Objects, we're going to put in those visitor tables. Rooms, no objects, going to the door right here. It's doors in each of these rooms. And then we're going to go ahead and dezone these rooms. Didn't mean just make all that light, but whatever. Expand this brick wall by dismantle and dismantle. Dismantle these doors. Is this guy like just injured and just left there? He's not going to leave? So, now we're going to expand out this wall. Tear down this one. Tear down this wall. This wall. And this wall. How are we looking as far as chefs? We've got 2 cooks running this whole prison. That's half the problem right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We're going to put a staff hole right there. I want to be hopeful and say that the people in the family cells are not going to cause any problems because of the fact that their first priority is to protect the child. Okay, so they need an office desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. There we go, up and running. Should be up and running. Oh, because that was not zoned. There. Good. Okay. I think we got $68,000. It's not going to hurt if we put in some phone taps real quick. If I remember correctly, each one of these monitor stations can monitor up to 8 devices at once. How many do we have in here? 8. Great. So we got one of these can be used for visitation. They require a lot of power. So we'll start connecting. You can also shift click in order to connect multiple devices. Uh-oh. Why? Why did they catch on fire? Oh, that's right. I turned on the burning bodies. Oh, that's what it does. Oh, boy. Let's call in fire department. I guess that's pretty good incentive to prevent people from dying. Wow. Alright, they're out of here. Let's go ahead and repair that real quick. Brick wall right there. Looks like some piping might have been damaged. Yes. Let's check on the rooms, because sometimes it dezones the room. So that should all be good. Yeah, that's a problem. Crap, it's morning time. So it looks like we're producing enough food now, while we were. Good, good. We're producing enough food, I believe. Let's look at needs. So now it's mostly hygiene. And they got shower time now, so they're working on that. Privacy and freedom. That's just going to be constant bad things. So let's quickly, while they are in the process of moving around, expand this canteen. And objects. that will help. What else will help? We need more tables and we need more benches. I'm hoping now that we got those extra chefs, that's really going to help out. That is an absolute mess right there. Okay, so. I guess we'll do a shakedown again tonight. 5 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched recently. They just have to get over it. It's lovely. Everyone's got room. We're going to downgrade some of these people. Back to normal security. Let's go ahead and put some patrols out there to cut down on any people possibly trying to tunnel out. Roll call. What is going on here? Maybe that's a bug. Shakedown. One more, and we'll have the crackdown on drugs complete. Looks like we did it. There's a lot of contraband in here. We just did a surge too. That's a little alarming that it's that high. Alright everyone, well I think we're going to end this episode right here. Now that we got food situation under control, and we now have the nursery back up and running, and we've expanded our population, so we're doing good so far. Alright everyone, so if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notifications so you can see when we release videos. But other than that, I will see you next time.